Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, home to what many see as the team.
He's the chance! Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing it.
Rummenigge! It's a loose ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge! They want to be quick to recover. Looks for the finish. Oh, it rattles the bar. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Tries a shot! Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, he's in! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Now it's Messi. And he's there to get it away. Rummenigge. That's a nicely measured pass. Buffon can claim that. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Neymar. He's played him through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Busquets. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge driving forwards. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bellingham! He's missed, but not by that far. Bullet looking understandably energised after his goal. There's the shot! In for a header! And he hits the net! They are right back in business!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi. Oh, super find. Oh, important interception. Danger averted for now. Bellingham. Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Bale! He scored!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely measured pass. Can he put it away? It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's found support out wide. There's no flag. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That is good alertness. Kvaratskhelia. There's the whistle for half-time.
Señoras y señores, por favor, arrojen toda la basura en los botes ubicados en las zonas de acceso. Muchas
That
gracias.
gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Rummenigge, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Bale. It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Colo are looking to go forward now. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Played with finesse. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. And that is expertly dealt with. Buffon clears. And here's a chance. Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Este partido fue de 44.785.
Rummenigge, great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! And he's following up, and it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Bale. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely aimed pass. That has been cut short. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bale in acres of space out wide. Chiellini. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a good... He's got the shot away! It's in! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Gol del Milan, convertido en el minuto 74. Número 17.
Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Bellingham. Messi. Messi! Oh, taken with style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Convertido en el minuto 78. Número 25. Messi. Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 6. Número 19.
We have got changes here
Número
from both
13.
sides, in fact.
Número 21.
Milan are
Número
having a
7.
ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team.
He's had a
Número
hit!
24.
Now, who's going to be...
Número
Oh, what has happened here?
Número 9. Luis
Yeah.
Suárez. Número 14. Cambio.
Beckenbauer. Interesting ball. That is ended up in no man's land. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Luis Suarez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Lahm. That's a sharp pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found a way through. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Kaká. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Rafael Leao! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi powering forward here. There will be 4 extra minutes. Rafael Leao. Neymar. That's a fabulous ball. Neymar! That's going to go a long way. And with that, the final whistle. Colo-Colo, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mateus did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. It's a quick one. Mateus looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mateus looking for the run. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Mateus. Important interception. Colo looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Foot in. Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looks to go up and over. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? Goal! Colo!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And the shot! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer is the guilty party there. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vieira. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bergomi makes the interception. Mateus And here's Mbappe. And here's Musiala. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Mbappe. Musiala.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus, spread it left.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right play. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. He scores! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Mbappe! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Kvaratskhelia, Messi, Musiala, chance here to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that, and he was alert to it. Colo are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Zanetti. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Thuram. Beckenbauer. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe. Mendieta. Mbappe.
3 minutos de compensação.
And it's Salah. Good spot, he's seen the run. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rodri. Zanetti. Musiala. It's a good spell of possession, this. And Zanetti. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Colo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they
Had a shot! And he has kept it out somehow!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thinks one through. And he's there to clear it. Oh, what a mistake! It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Colo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with...
Can he put it away? Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Colo have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Mendieta clips it so gently. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mendieta, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kvaratskhelia. Mendieta has found the net here, of course. Vieira gets over and intercepts. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh, he's onto this, and he's in on goal. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Defending of the desperate variety. 60 minutes played. That has been cut short. Mateus. And here's Messi. He's got a side of goal. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Mendieta.
Colo may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And the flag has stayed down. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Dink through, might be danger here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hits one! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that is out of play.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 5, número 42, número 17,
Mateus.
número 16.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Número 23.
Ball's out once
Vamos
more.
lugares a número 9, número 4, número 32, número 19, número 10. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Lovely ball and a real... He's got the shot away! Goal! Colo Colo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Colo Colo go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Pullet having a look.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Decent hit! A real chance if he can get through.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing and there's no compromise.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pullet is fouled.
Colo Colo certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Very much into the last knockings. Vieri. Bellingham. Great ball. There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And the number on the board is 3. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Salah. And here's Vieri. And that's that. Colo Colo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Black and white, the prevalent colours here, the Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, now bearing the name of the proud club that call it their home. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played out to the right. And here's Eto'o. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Can he put it away? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Colo-Colo with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come... Eto'o! Chelsea are looking to go forward now. He's going for goal! Has another go! Goal! Colo-Colo! And Colo-Colo score first! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh no, what has happened here? Thuram, that's a sharp pass. He can run onto that.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Colo-Colo are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. He's in a good position. Goal! Chelsea were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Beckham, he rises! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And here's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he welcomes it in. Oh, this is a face-to-face real chance! Tries to get it clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lovely bit of skill. Leicester gets it away. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! Mbappe. Van Basten.
Colo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Beckham. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And he was quick to react. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's there to get it away. Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now this could be a chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's Hullet. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk. And there is the half-time whistle. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Colo come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 7. Número 21.
And we're off again.
Entran.
Colo definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Colo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rijkaard makes the interception. Messi. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hullet with a beautifully timed run. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's their second corner of the game.
Número 8. Lo reemplazará número 12.
Colo are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when.
He's had a shot! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And yes, it's him again. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Black and white, the prevalent colours here, the Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, now bearing the name of the proud club that call it their home. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, this is a chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, there's a probing ball. And reclaimed it in a... Davids! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Good ball over the top. Always onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Thuram gets across to intercept that. And it's Salah. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kvaratskhelia.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking.
It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Colo-Colo with the corner, there first. That's a decent clearance. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So that's two now without reply. That's an excellent interception. And it's Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Neatly clipped into space. Mohamed Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Davids showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vieira. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. That's a shade optimistic. Beckenbauer. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now he's off and running. Van Bronckhorst. Dink through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's gone backward here. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Beckenbauer. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Eto'o. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a searching pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Chips it through. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Deftly away. Mbappe. Rummenigge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great ball, and he's in here. Kaká! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Se agrega un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
That's headed upfield. Messi. Well, that's an inviting ball. Eto'o looking to run onto it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 21. Número 7.
Here we go again then.
Número 13.
Well, this
Número
half might
14.
require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then...
Rummenigge! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vieira gets it away. They get a throw in. Costa Curta. Vieira. Colo-Colo come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Colo-Colo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to... Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
La
They could break here.
de este partido fue de 44.000.
Cleared away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. Colo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Keeper's got his work done.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Indonesia have their second corner now.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 14. Número 10. Messi. Entran número 15. Número 6. Se está
Santuy.
realizando un cambio.
And now they can spring out of defence. Beckenbauer. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? They've scored! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Indonesia are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nakata did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Can he put it away? And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Defending was strong and firm. Oh, strongly challenged there. Beckenbauer, Cruyff, and here's Hullet. Colo has a goal! And he's there to belt it away.
Indonesia have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Colo grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Cruyff. Hullet. That's beautifully weighted. Just eases him off the ball. Nakata. Nice interception, well timed. Cruyff. Rummenigge.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Forlan looking to... It's Forlan! He's put his foot right through that one. Belletti. Quality ball. Rummenigge. Now it's Forlan. Cruyff. And it's Hullet. Oh, super find. Costa Curta. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right...